Children, let's start the today's session. Today we are going to start finding roots of a quadratic equation. Okay, so quadratic equation is one which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now we have to find the roots of this. Roots are also called the zeros, or we can say solution of equation. Okay, now the first method that we are going to follow is middle term splitting or the factor method. Middle term splitting is the same method that we have studied in the 7th, 8th and 9th class. So now we have to factorize this 6x square minus x minus 2. Okay, now comparing this with, we have to get the product of a and c, and the subtraction or addition of middle term should be there. Okay, we have to express this middle term as the product of a and c or subtraction or addition of b. Okay, now here we have 6 into 2, 12. Multiply the terms, we should get 12, and if we subtract the terms, we should have minus 1. So that is only possible if we have minus 4 plus 3, because the factors of 12 are 3 and 4. Okay, 6 and 2 are also factors, but if we subtract or add 6 or 2, we will not get minus 1. It is only possible with minus 4 and plus 3. If we subtract this minus 4 and plus 3, we will get minus 1 as the addition answer, and if we multiply this, we will get minus 12. The sign of this product is also important. So we will write 6x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Now we will take common between the two terms first. So the common is 2 3s are 6 and 2 2s are 4. So 2x is common, we will take 2x common. We are left with 3 and x minus, here we will have 2x. 2 common only. Okay, now from here we have 1 common because nothing is common in between. So 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so the factors are 2x plus 1, 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, equating these two factors to 0, we have 2x plus 1 is equal to 0 or 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Equating this, we will have the value of x as minus 1 by 2, and equating this to 0, we will have x is equals to 2 by 3. So these two are the roots of the given quadratic equation. So in the end, we will write, thus this equation has the roots x equals to minus 1 by 2 and x equal to 2 by 3. Similarly, if there are surds, the roots irrational numbers are there, so we can apply this same thing for this also. Okay. Now root 6 can be written as the product of root 3 into root 2. Okay. The factors of root 6 are root 3 into root 2. Now we should get the product of plus 6 as a product we need, and as a subtraction addition result we should have minus 2 root 6. This is only possible if we have something which we can convert in the form of root 6. Now root 3 into root 2, this root 6 can be written as root 3 into root 2. Okay. Now subtraction is not possible, so we will write 2 root 6 means minus root 6 minus root 6. Okay. Multiplication will give, what will give? Minus root 6 minus root 6. When they will be multiplied, they will give plus 6, and their addition subtraction will give minus 2 root 6. Okay. So this is being reduced to minus root 6 minus root 6. 3x square will be written as it is. Then x is also there with it, plus 2. Okay. Equal to 0. Now what is common in between this? 3 is root 3 into root 3. Root 6 can be written as root 3 into root 2. Now what is common? Root 3 is common, so we will take root 3 out. X is also common. What is left here? Root 3 is left, x is left, minus root 2 is left. Okay. This is how you have to break the common factors. Minus, we will take minus common. Now this is root 3 into root 2. This is root 2 into root 2. What is common? 1 root 2 is common. So we will take root 2 as common. inside we'll have root 3x minus 2, root 2. Always these brackets should be same. This is the simple funda for checking whether we have done the middle term splitting correct or not. So the factors are root 3x minus root 2, and the other factor is also root 3x minus root 2. Equating these two brackets equal to 0, we have so we will get the values of x as x is equal to root 2 upon root 3. Also x is equals to root 2 upon root 3. Therefore we have a multiple values at the same point. Okay, so the zeros are multiple zeros here. This is called having multiple zeros. Now the exercise 4.2, question number 6. From question number 1 to question number 5, these are your homework and you have to do it in your notebook very clearly. Now the question says, a cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles in a day. It was observed on a particular day that the cost of production of each article, now the important data is cost of production of each article, was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that particular day. So basically we have to let number of articles produced as x because we do not know what is it. On the basis of this, cost will be determined. So we'll write let the cost number of articles produced is equal to x. Now cost of each article, this is the number of articles produced total, okay, and now the cost of each article will be 3 more than twice the number. So 2x plus 3, that is 3 more than twice the number of articles. So this is the cost of each article. Now if x articles are there, then the cost of x articles is equal to x into 2x plus 3. Okay, this is the cost of 1 and x will have x into 2x plus 3. If the total cost of production, now total cost is given as 90. Now this is the total cost, this is also the total cost. So we will equate all the two is equal to 90. So we have 2x square plus 3x. This 90 is in right side, will come to the left side. Okay. So the equation that we have get is this one. By multiplication we should have minus 180 and by subtraction or addition we should have plus 3x. So initially we need to have the factors of 180. Okay. So 290, 245, 3, 15, 3 5s are, then 5 1. Now this is 15 and 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Okay. Now 15 and 12. So the factors of 90 into 180 will be 15 into 12. Okay. So we can write 2x square plus 15x minus 12x. This will give 3x and multiply will get 120. Minus 90 is equal to 0. Okay. So there is nothing common in between. So we will take x common, or we just do the, if this is the case, there is no common, here we can have something common, so it will not, let us do, take it x common. Now it will be x is common, so we will left with 2x plus 15. Here we can take 2 6 are 12 and 2 into 45. What is common in between? 3 into 4, and we can write 90 as. From 12 and 90 we have to take the common factor out, which is can be 12. Okay, 6 2s are 12 and 6 15s are 90. So we will take 6 as common. So we left with 2x minus common hai, so it will be plus 15. Okay, so we have x minus 6 as one factor and 2x plus 15 as the other factor. equating these two factors equal to 0, we'll have x minus 6 is equal to 0 or 2x plus 15 is equal to 0. From this we have x is equal to 6. From this we have x is equal to minus 15 by 2. As cost cannot be negative, so this will be ignored, and the number of articles produced cannot be negative. So therefore, what is the number of articles produced? X is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 we have got, and the cost of each article will be then 2x plus 3. 2 into 6 plus 3, that is rupees 15 is the cost of each article. So your homework is you have to complete exercise 4.2. That's all for today. Thank you very much.